My son, who wants to be an ecologist, is about to read natural sciences at Cambridge, so maybe he'll be able to tell me. It seems there is a basic, rather fiendish blade in humanity's mental armoury, as those old theologians were well aware, and the Enlightenment, that pretty well got rid of the theology, along with its metaphysical paranoia, only sharpened it. And this is the ability to justify anything if it needs to be justified, even in the name of morality and reason. It has recently extended to gassing millions, bombing entire cities, and committing environmental crimes of staggering proportions, all justified one way or another, the last through the need to create wealth. And the most obvious example is China, where, of course, ecological dissent is not even allowed. We all know that these actions are what St. Gregory would have called sinful at the most basic level, except that for him, wilderness was associated with evil and neglect, a place where demons lurked, as well as courageous hermits. And yet we go on going to war and razing forests and building nuclear power stations. Animals sense trouble earlier than we do, I've heard. If they leave an area without reason, expect an earthquake. With this ecological and very secular and dryly factual earthquake in slow motion, entirely made by humans, there isn't even a heaven to escape to. The only definite heaven is on earth, at least in my own currently agnostic view, and we're intent on ripping it up before generations to come can get a look at it. And this, of course, is where we metaphysically differ from the Middle Ages, where the natural world was a mere fallen shadow of the jewel-encrusted paradise to come. All education is for death, claimed Nietzsche. And perhaps that's the nub. Suddenly, we have the power to wield deathliness on a godlike scale, altering the very climate, reaching the very deeps of the sea, melting the highest, coldest, and most inhospitable places. Being more deathly than death isn't bad for a forked radish. It makes us forget our peevish, miserable individual extinction, perhaps. This is also a continuation of those old holy lambasters' pleas that attracting God's attention at least means he's noticing us. The real panic might only set in when we realise that our outrageous behaviour is attracting no one's attention, that humanity is an only child, an orphan in a great forest whose only answer is an echo of those infant shouts, and that Pan is simply the spirit of cellular growth and decay. Only then might we begin to look at the trees and the animals for what they are, and consider them as more than our equals, and keep our hands off them and all their natural kind, but never cease from loving and respecting them.
Thank you, Adam.